to the bachelor pad, show us some.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams.
Well, Russell, how important was getting this win here at home following that road trip?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Where's my newspaper, boy? Dog, fetch me my slippers. Feed me the dishes if you need me. Everybody's so emo, everyone.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant. We watched a marvelous third quarter from him, and he basically put the game on ice at that point. And from that point on, they were in control. What are your thoughts, Kenny?
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
On this week's episode of 2K TV, we have an interactive special where you guys have the chance to win tons of VC, and we show you what's to come in 2016. Tune in now.
Campus. DJ Khaled, Convict Music, we the best. We taking over. Listen. Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on the North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where warm in the winter, on up to Minnesota, where storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H Town, Southside, Cloverland, Daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ask Cali, Catman, Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing and spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 6, 4, 3, we're here switching. Red light stop, make it drop for the got it. With it. Anything you heard, I said, I'm in it. Can't got the crown, then spit all with it. Say you need I said, I get it. We can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't you unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Black flag, we rich. Yeah. Listen. It's what I does. I get money aka I does that. It's how I ride. Black flag on the left too. Ride, you better move. Yeah, get shit like shine that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cali, we did it. Biggie in my city. Please don't fit it. Hit them too. I'm ready to get stupid. Money that come running like water. Money so hot. Miami on fire. You better be. Might get on the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no one reports it. I run in, strip routes, follow. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Listen.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Phoenix Suns. For Phoenix, they're enjoying a better winning percentage to this point than we saw last season, an encouraging sign for the players and the front office. You look at the roster of the Suns for this season and the past few seasons, and you'll notice a common theme. Boy, they got a lot of guards. What do you think, Kenny?
Well, it's nice to have a multiple of guys who can handle the basketball, do certain things, change things up. But, you know, sometimes that not having a lead guard hurts you down the stretch in close games.
You know, and their decision to load up on guards was part of the reason why Dragic won it out. But having a lot of guards work for the Golden State Warriors, they won a championship. Will it work for Phoenix? We shall see.
Well, let us get down to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Taking a look at Philadelphia. It's been a bit of a... Suns still looking like they're getting going here. Trailing by 4. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And that was one of the few times that you'll see a team just lack fight defensively in losing that game.
Yeah, and I know their fans may not want to hear it, but the reality and the truth is the defensive end of the floor was not what it needed to be in terms of effort.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Grant is out there with Carl Landry. Then it's Joel Embiid. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bledsoe's running. Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Eric Bledsoe. 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
Plays it up and banks it in.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And a wide open look for Freak. They can't stop the run with that one. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Warren, good.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Freak. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Warren kicks to Zeller. At the elbow, Chandler. Just 5 to shoot. And Bledsoe, here we go. Can't get it to go. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And the dunk by Booker.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going for yours.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Zeller. And then for Philadelphia, Nerlens Noel. And here's Phoenix. They picked up 11 straight. Mirza Teletovic out there with Len. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Warren. And it's Booker in at the 2 spot. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder gave them an edge. He ended with 11 points, and he was a free throw machine. A ton of his work done at the charity stripe. It was a great contribution from someone who is considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint them.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
5 on the clock. For the 3. No good from Booker. The 76ers trail by 11. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. A nice shot by Whitney.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
Brooks outside. Shoots off the step back. Teletovic. And it's good, assisting on the play was Brooks. Teletovic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns. Philadelphia's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Freak passes to Whitney. Here's Freak. And it's off from three-point range.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Atlanta screen. Brooks kicks to Teletovic. Warren with the ball. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. It's deflected. The 76ers trail by 11. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Inside.
Sticking too much.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. Fourth, the Suns.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
Free throw good. Freak. Cody Zeller's checked in for the Suns. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Carl Landry's checked in for Nerlens Noel. No good on the second free throw. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 17-5 run here. Brooks dishes to Booker. Back to Brooks. Takes a 3. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
Landry passes to Covington. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Landry gets the bucket.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him